Let's turn now to reaction from the GOP. Here's Chairman Brian Schimming on reaction to Governor Tony Evers' State of the State address.
The governor was very partisan and very petulant.
You're saying the message of the year of the neighbor wasn't conveyed in that speech?
Yeah, I didn't think so at all, really. Most of the legislators I talked to thought that it was kind of an affront to the legislature.
I want to talk a little bit about the subtext to this speech, which was that property tax relief debate that we're seeing kind of ongoing right now. The governor publicly struck down Republicans' proposal. What's your reaction to that?
A mistake for a couple of reasons. Number one, this is the first governor in my memory who used his veto power to create a whole new law to raise property taxes for the next 400 years. So the governor's got no room on property taxes, especially since now as people have gotten their property tax bills and seen how much they've gone up.
When these negotiations first started, we actually saw Republicans not on the same page. Was that a bad look for Republicans during this?
I didn't really think so. I think that was an insider's bad look.
I want to move now to something else the governor addressed in his speech, which was calling lawmakers to stay in Madison throughout the year instead of heading to the campaign trails. The Assembly wrapping up its session this week. Do lawmakers have more work to be done in Madison?
I don't think really they have a lot of work to be done in Madison. And frankly, if the governor wanted the legislature to stay, he would have had a more cooperative attitude about trying to convince them to do that. But look, Republicans are ready to go to the campaign trail in the fall and say, look, the governor signed a 400-year tax increase. Every Democrat running for governor and being in the legislature supported that tax increase and that ability. That's the difference. They vote for tax increases. We vote to give people tax relief.
So you're saying lawmakers should break this early to go and hit the campaign trail?
Well, what I'm saying is I think they have some work to do and they want to get it done, especially on the tax and spending issue. So I hope that they're able to do that. But the governor's got to cooperate, too. He just can't point fingers.
I want to move now to a different call that he made, which was to end gerrymandering in the state. You know, as we mentioned, you can chuckle a little bit there, but as we mentioned, the Assembly breaking right now. So he said that they'll call a special session to take that up. Should gerrymandering end in Wisconsin?
The governor has been all over the place on this gerrymandering issue, and I wish he would get serious about it. Calling a special session is not serious. Being consistent is serious.
Should it end now, though?
It's not a matter of it starting or ending. The real question is, for people watching us right now, should they have their legislative or congressional districts changed yet again because of the governor's political motives and the Democrats' political motives? I don't think so.
So as we wrap up the session here and start to move more into the campaign mode, is there anything you're keeping your eye on?
Certainly, obviously, the Assembly seems to be in pretty good shape overall for the Republicans. Senate, probably where a lot of the action is. And really, the governor's race. I thought what the governor did in his speech the other night, again, unfortunate, was to take a hostile and kind of petulant attitude towards the Republicans in the Assembly and the Senate. I thought that was a mistake. It tells me that the governor is worried about the campaign.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Those are condensed versions of both interviews. To see the full conversations, you can head to channel3000.com.